Hey everyone! Today I'm going to let you know the steps and the processes of being hired as a crew member for Disney Cruise Line. When you get hired, it happens in a manner of phases. It's very different to applying for any regular job because it is on a ship and it's contract work and there's a certain amount of hoops that you need to jump through before actually being completely approved for hire. So there are several phases and I will talk through them with you now. So you'll know if you'd like to apply to work on a cruise ship or specifically for Disney Cruise Line, you will have an idea of what you're about to get into when it comes to processing your application. So the first thing that you need to do first is double check that you are eligible to apply for a job on the cruise line. So a lot of cruise lines, especially with Disney, you actually do have to be over 21 years of age. Some roles may be only 20 from what I can remember, but majority of the roles you do have to be 21 years of age when you apply, or for the time that you will be getting hired for, you need to be 21. And the second thing that you need to take into account is experience. None of the jobs on cruise ships are entry-level jobs. You actually have to have at least 2 or more years experience in the particular job field that you're applying for. So for me, with youth activities, I had to have at least 2 years experience here in Australia working with children in some kind of capacity or another. So first see if you are eligible to apply for the particular job that you are looking for. And then you will begin phase 1. So phase 1 is your normal application. So you'll go online to disneycruiselinesjobs.com. I'll put the website below if anyone would like to go and check it out and see what job postings they have. On the website there'll be a big list of all the job openings or job opportunities that they have at that particular time, and you'll apply like a normal job. You'll click on the job that you want, fill in an online application, submit your resume, then you will get an email back saying, hey, it's been put into the system. If you are successful with your application, you will be contacted by Disney via email that you have been processed to phase 2. So phase 2 is the Skype interview. So you will have a representative or DCL cruise line recruiter Skype you for a Skype interview, which is very, very helpful because Disney Cruise Line hires people from all over the world and the easiest way to do it is via Skype. If you make it past your Skype interview, you're processed through to phase 3. And phase 3 is your reference check. So depending on what role that you're applying for, you will get sent like an online system where you need to submit 6 professional references. For me it was 6. Sometimes that might change, but my particular role required that I submitted 6 professional references. So you fill out a questionnaire about your work ethic and all that kind of thing. You'll send it out to your 6 references and they fill out the questionnaire as well and give comment on your work. And then you will get sent through to phase 4 if you pass your reference check, and that is documentation. So there's lots of documents that have to be verified and passed in order for you to be able to work at sea. So there's lots of things that they need to check. I had to undergo 2 background checks, one for my life here in Australia and one from when I lived over in America for the 12 months when I did my international program. So I had to do 2 background checks. You have to complete a medical exam, a full medical, and that will be paid by Disney as well. And you will be required to go and obtain a visa, which is a C1/D visa, which is a transit cruise visa. So they're the 3 pieces of documentation you need to then go and get and pass all of those things as well. And then that will push you through to the next phase. I think we're up to phase 5. Final phase, which once you've completed all of that, you will be given a start date and information about your ship and an embarkation date. So that'll all come to you in an email, and once you've got that, you have officially been given a position by Disney Cruise Line. The application process can take quite a while. I applied back in March, April-ish, and I got to the end of that process at the end of October, beginning of November. So it's a very long process, and it's based on operational needs, so you might actually get on a ship way before or way after the time that I actually did. So it just depends who they need and at what time in your particular role on your particular ship. There's lots and lots of hoops that you need to jump through, and it is very confusing. It's not, hey, you've got the job, now go and complete all these things. They need to make sure that you are fit to work at sea. So if you are thinking of applying for Disney Cruise Line, just have in the back of your mind that it is a bit of a process, but I'm 100% sure that it's totally worth it, because I have 20 days now until I fly over to Florida to embark on the Disney Fantasy. So I hope that this video helped with the application process and the pre-hire process of Disney Cruise Line. If anyone has any questions about the application process, or you're struggling with anything, please let me know. My biggest tip is please stay in touch with your Disney Cruise Line recruiter who did your Skype interview. They will help you through the entire process, and you know, there's lots of paperwork, lots of stuff can get lost in translation or communication, so please stay in contact regularly with your Disney Cruise Line recruiter, because they will help you every step of the way. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you have a magical day.